Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley. If you are new here, I have been gone for quite some time. I've actually been a lot more active on my House of Johnson's channel, which is going to continue. So I really hope that you will go and subscribe to me there. I would love to have you. I have so much planned for that channel specifically, but I do want to be more consistent with this channel as well. Me and my husband were kind of bouncing some things off of each other and trying to kind of figure our life out today. And I really think that we're on to something. It's going to take a whole lot more conversating, but I do feel like we're on to something, and it is something I would really like to do. So with all of that being said, let me show you the kit and then we'll chat some more. So I am going to use this from Glam Planner. This is, look, long time ago, right? And I just haven't used it because it's so neutral, but I really want to bring some baby pinks into this because of the fact that, not because it's all fashion, because I'm not a fashionista at all, but I don't know. I've just been getting into some different things lately and enjoying watching some different kinds of videos than I normally would. And I've just been having some fun with it. See, like, it's just so neutral, and neutral is not me, you guys, like, at all. But it is pretty, and there is something elegant about it. There's so many full boxes in here. It's, like, insanely ridiculous. And so, yeah, we're probably going to use a lot of them. But I don't know. I thought maybe we could bring some baby pink in. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't even know. I might even not even do it. I might just stick with black and silver and some, maybe even some gold. I don't know. Let's look and see. Let's look and see. I don't, like, love the washi that comes with it. So let me see what's going on. The marble would look so pretty with this because it's so neutral. Like, even this would look pretty. We're going to take this out just to see. Yeah, so there's this one I have as overlay. I have this one. This one's really cute too. I don't know. We're just going to see what we got and kind of play with it a little bit. Let's take these out just to look at them. This is all the foil I have left. I have not made any purchases in a really long time. I could also totally bring in some pink if I wanted to. That's an option. We might even do that. There's these that are super cute. You know. There's these. Kind of like the silver though. So let's just figure this out. Anyway, it's been a long time, and part of the reason is just because, you guys, I have not been able to film. Like, it just is what it is. It's the truth. I haven't been able to film anything really, except for the things that I'm already doing for my family, like cleaning and all of that, because I have a baby who is really not a sit down baby. Okay, he's not like that baby that you just, like, sit down and it's like, oh, just sit there and stare and look at the wall and you'll be fine. He's not that kind of a kid. Okay, he's a little bit more needy than that. I think I will do the pink just because I really like this. I think it's super pretty and it adds a lot, and I also have the whole shebang with it, and I think it will add, like, a lot of stuff to this. Yeah, let's do it. So anyway, he's just not the kind that is going to, like, just sit there and be good for me while I'm filming, while I'm doing things. And I don't ever have quiet, and I don't like to do voiceovers with planning because, number one, like, I don't know, I just don't love it. It's just not my favorite thing to do. I probably need to, and if I am filming on this channel, you're probably going to see that I do it, just because, like, that's kind of the only way I'm going to get content out consistently, is to do voiceovers, because there's not going to be time, a lot of time, where I have this opportunity like I do today. Like, my husband is off work today. Today is actually Sunday. There's a whole lot going on in our family right now. We've had tummy viruses, and we have had, Joshua's heart is actually in AFib right now, which is one of the reasons why he doesn't want to sit at home. He's trying to, like, jumpstart it back into rhythm, but the last time it was like this, he had to go into the hospital and they had to shock his heart back into rhythm, and that seems like it might be what happens again. So I'm really praying and hoping not, because we really just don't need that right now. But at the same time, like, it might be. So we're just praying and hoping that's not the case, but it is not looking good because it just won't go back into rhythm. He's tried an ice bath. He's tried like every trick of the trade, and it's just not working. Yeah. So we're trying to make a lot of changes in our life, and the other reason why I haven't filmed is because we have just been going through so much lately, and my mental health has just not been good at all. His mental health has been in the garbage. My mental health has been in the garbage. Like, I felt like I'm on the verge of a freaking nervous breakdown at any given time. And I know that I've talked a little bit about that. I don't think it was this channel. I think it was my other channel. But there were a lot of people who had things to say, like, why don't you just work a night job, or why don't you do this, or why don't you do that? And that is totally, I get that. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, it's just not feasible for our family, okay? Joshua works weird, crazy hours. He does not work a consistent schedule where I can work a consistent schedule and our schedules go together. It doesn't work that way. And we are making some changes, and I don't want to talk about that just yet, but we are making some changes, and things are happening to where, I don't know, maybe it will be that way one day, but as of right now, that's just not doable. And Joshua is just not, like, I trust Joshua with my, actually, he's way more protective over them than I am. He's more of a helicopter, you can see straight through this, it looks like garbage. He's much more of a helicopter parent than I am. I'm like, they're boys, he's fine, they're okay. But at the same time, like, Joshua's just not gonna do like a nightly routine and do all the things and give him a bath and do, like, that's just not. And plus, you know, there's a lot more that I can't say. But anyway, the point of it is that I get some people are trying to have like constructive, you know, thought or whatever, and like help. But it just, it makes me sad that like we've come to the point in our country to where both parents kind of have to work to survive, and that really sucks. So I do have some things in the works for some income, for definite side income for us, as well as, like I said, we're about to make some huge changes to our family, and that has been like really stressful because we've never done these kinds of changes before, ever. And it's a lot to take in, and I think it's going to be the best thing we've ever done, but it's going to be a huge change and like a lot to adjust, like a big adjustment. And so yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I am really excited about it. I think that overall, and especially in the long run, it's going to be, the, like I said, the absolute best decision we've ever made. But it is going to be like a big adjustment for everybody, not just my husband, not just for me, but for everybody. So we're excited about it, but we're also like super anxious and nervous just to kind of see how it all goes. But there's been so many things, like the van had to go into the shop again, like again after the again I told you guys about. It's been back in the shop, so it's been in the shop for a week. It needed like 4 more parts put on it, 4 more parts change out, like insane. The guy that's working on it, he did like the he changed out the whole engine and stuff for us and had it for like 3 months. And he was like, I would get rid of this stupid sucker the fastest you possibly can. Like, that's just what he point blank said. Because this is insane. Like, this van is completely awful. And we were like, yes, we know. So, I don't know if I want to use the girl because she is, like, so plain. But, and I don't know if I'll use that one. But I already didn't use the washi because it just wasn't my favorite. I did like the sparkle part of it, but, and I might use some of that sparkle part on the top, but I do like these flowers for sure, because it adds that little bit of that pale pink in there. And I think I want to use the fashion at the top, even though, like I said, I'm totally not like a fashion guru in the least. But anyway, there's just been a lot of changes and a lot of heaviness that's been in our family right now, just with all the changes, but also with financial issues and with bills that we've been like paying by the grace of God and still behind on actually. And then also with just our van being all messed up and not like ever feeling like it's ever going to be fixed, because there's always a problem with it. It's always sinking more money into it that we don't have. And it's just been a lot, you know. There's just been a lot of things, plus sickness and all kinds of stuff happening with that, and just mental health issues and things like that. Like, it's just been absolutely just a lot. So, yeah, it's just not been something that I have felt that I can just film and be like, oh, hi, guys. I mean, now I feel like I'm at the place where I can, because me and Joshua are really trying to get on the same page as each other, and we've really been working hard to do better about that. And I feel like there's like good things ahead on the horizon, and I also feel like we have a plan in place. And anytime I have a plan in place, I'm feeling lots better about things. I mean, duh, that's why I have 50 bajillion planners, because I feel like my life has to be mapped out for me to feel comfortable. And if all of this works out, I'm going to need some more of those planners. I'm going to need to utilize those planners. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes in life you feel like, do I even need all these planners? I'm going to need them. If this works out the way that I'm really sincerely hoping that it does, I'm going to need planners. Okay. Okay, I do love these heels, but I feel like this needs to happen. Does it? Maybe not. Maybe let's just use these, because why not? But I just, I'm really excited. I don't want to say too much, because I don't want to like speak before and seem like a complete idiot if it doesn't happen. But I really am hoping for this, you guys. Like, I've never wanted anything more in my entire life than what I have in the works. And I'm really working towards doing it. And it's a very exciting thing for me, because I just want it to happen so badly. And I'm willing to put in the work and the effort to make it happen. And I just hope that it works out the way that I'm hoping it does. So it's really about the timeline as well, like the timeline of it all happening. I'm worried about that too, and I just want this to work. If there's anything that I've ever wanted to work in my whole life, I just want this to work, because it's just going to change our family's lives, and it's going to change it for the better. And I just really hope that it works out. But it's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of effort on my part that I hope I can give. And I hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew, because let's be honest, I tend to do that a lot. Okay, I probably won't need these. And probably won't need things. Or that. Or I'll need some of those boxes. But I know that there's some, glitter headers up in here, and I have no idea where I put them. Because I'm like 100% positive I had them. And now I have no idea what I've done with them. Did I put them like down here? No. Where did you go? And I bet you guys already know where they are, because you saw me like rifling through things and stuffing things. And I don't know where it is. So there's that fun fact. Where did I put you? Are you serious? Like, where the frick did I put this crap? Like, it's gonna start to irritate me just a tad. I don't know what I've done with the glitter header page. Like, I know I had them, but I have no idea what I did with it. Because I was talking about the color palette and how I wanted to add some to it. And now I have no idea where it is. Oh my gosh. Where did I put it? Like, surely it didn't just, like, disappear. I know that I had it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me bananas. Like, what did I do with it? And then if I don't use it, and when I find it later, it's gonna really irritate me. So let's look through this and see what in the world have I lost my brain. Is this it? Yes. Okay, cool. See, just have to breathe and try again. Anyways, I really am nervous about what's to come, and I'm also excited. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I just, yeah, I just want things to work out the way that I'm thinking they will. And I don't know if they will or not. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm very hopeful. And that's something I usually don't allow myself to be, especially when it's like me counting on myself to do something. I don't usually like have good thoughts that I'm going to be able to pull something off. I don't have much confidence in myself usually. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of that. And like, yeah, girl, you're going to do this. There's no choice. You got to do it. You're going to do it. It's going to slay. You're going to slay it, girl. I'm trying. Okay, I think that's all the pink that I want to put, because now there's some at the bottom, some at the top, and some at in the middle. I could put them underneath the full boxes too, but I think I want to add some of these beauties to add a little bit of that. And I think I'm going to do the black here. And then the other ones throughout here. Maybe but I am very excited. So if you're not are these the same? They look like the same color to me. Let's not do that. If you are not following me on my House of Johnson's channel, please do so. I'm hoping to be more active. I have a plan, and I'm hoping, like I said, it all works out. It just depends on if I'm biting off more than I can chew, because I'm not gonna lie, I do tend to do that a lot to myself. But if I can pull it off, I'm hoping to put content up on my crafting channel as well, probably like once a week. And so I'm hoping to do that. And then I'm going to be more active on my social medias for those channels. So I'm hoping to do that as well. But it's all part of my master plan that I'm just trying to do for other avenues. So there's a reason. And if you are, if you would like to be supportive of that and supportive of my channels, I'll leave them in the description below. Honestly, it's not even that I haven't filmed videos, because I have filmed a few videos, but they were just like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling editing them. I wasn't feeling putting up the content. No, I just wasn't. So I didn't. And that's kind of where we're at. So, this is going to throw a wrench in everything because of this guy. But there's really no way around that, right? So, yeah, it's just a matter of if you're interested in the content. Because, of course, I don't want you to just be there to be there, because that's not going to help either one of us, right? But if you are there and you want to support the channel because you like the content, I would love to have you. So House of Johnson's is like a lifestyle channel where you kind of get to know us better, and it's like cleaning content and homeschool content and vlogging content and all the content. And then my crafty channel is for like junk journaling and things like that, things that I'm working on. It'll have some like office organization kind of content as well, because I think that kind of flows together. But it's going to be all things crafty related, or this is all things planner related, and that one's all things like lifestyle related, motherhood, all the things. Okay, so let's kind of figure out what we're going to put down here, because did I plan this week? Heck to the no, I did not. I did not plan in any planner this week or last week, I don't even think. So I'm just kind of trying to remember what this is. So it just so happens today is Sunday, so that helps, right? And I need to figure out some date dot situation, or I'm going to forget. But I'll figure that out in a second. So, do I have dates over here? I think they're like all the way in this bin, and I don't really feel like digging in them, but I kind of feel like I should because of the fact that I'm going to forget what date is what, right? Okay, we're just going to wait. All right, so today is Sunday. We did not go to church because, like I said, we have been having a stomach bug issue, and we have also been having Joshua's AFib, and I just didn't want to leave the boys with him, and it was just a big mess, right? So we did not go to church. We stayed home, and stayed home. Okay. Then, today Joshua is also taking the boys because a couple of them have money and they wanted to go to Dollar Tree. So he's doing a quick run for that. And we are having this hamburger steak stuff for dinner that I absolutely hate. And I think it's disgusting, but the boys love it. Is it a hamburger? No, but it's hamburger steak. So I'm gonna put this burger, even though that's not what it is. But yeah, so no, that wasn't for that. That was for tonight. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Pull it off slowly. Are there other boxes? Yes, right here. Let's do this at the bottom for the meat stuff. Also, we have a movie that we rented that we're gonna watch because I've been trying to get him to chill, but is he chill? No, because his heart is going absolutely insane and he's scared he's gonna have to go get shocked again. So he's not really in a relaxing type of mood. He did like submerge himself in an ice bath to try to shock his heart because that is something that you can do and it could work. Did it work? No, it did not. Not even a little bit. Okay, so what is this? This is him taking the boys to the Dollar Tree. So what do we want to put there? I think there's some cutie little icons here that we can put down. Let's put this little cart. So he took them to the Dollar Tree. Boys to the Dollar Tree. Okay. Then this is for the movie we rented, but I can't remember what it's called. So I actually rented this other movie as well. I don't even know what it was called. It was called something it was called The Anatomy of a Fall. It was absolutely horrible. It had great reviews for Rotten Tomatoes, great reviews from the audiences. Didn't even look at the audience reviews. I should have. It was on another website of a list of all American movies, but this was a French movie, and most of the movie was in freaking French. Like, it was barely any English in it, and it was absolutely horrible, and the ending of the movie was atrocious. Like, I didn't even finish it. That's how bad it was. We both fell asleep because of the French. Like, you couldn't even pay attention. It was awful. So, that was $4, or $5, that was completely wasted on renting that movie. This movie is, something that Joshua rented. And yeah, so I guess we'll watch that movie. Maybe we'll have better luck with that because it was horrible. Meat stuff, it sounds disgusting because it is. It's not really hamburger steak, but it's not Salisbury steak, but it's not. I don't know. I don't really know what to call it. It's this recipe that I kind of expounded upon, and Joshua, it's his favorite thing to eat in the entire world. I have no idea why. I think it's disgusting, but he loves it, so he begs me to make it ever so often, and he has begged me to make it. So Tristan will eat it. That's the only one who's going to want that. I really doubt anybody else will try it. I did get my hair cut on this day. I think I want a thinner one. Joshua got his haircut, but I also got my haircut, so I got I don't know, 3-4 inches taken off. I think 4. And it's so much better. My hair has started to fall out postpartum, And hello, got my period yesterday. That sucked. And so, yes, it's just my hormones regulating because he's starting to sleep a little longer at night. So I'm not having to like produce milk. And my body's like, oh, okay, sure, you can have another one. No, I cannot. So, with that being said, my hormones are trying to regulate, and that means my hair is going to fall out. So that's just kind of how it goes. I'm trying to find some hair cutting stickers. I'm trying to use what's in this little tiny little beady notebook, the baby one, so that I can use this for something else. So yeah. So yeah, the guy cut my hair. He was really great, and it was just really simple. He just, it's like it's a long bob, and oh, here we go, haircut. It's a long bob, and it is just about like, I don't know. I think the back of it is a little above my shoulders, but it can still be pulled back in a ponytail. And that's what I asked him. I was like, I just want it long enough to be pulled back in a ponytail. And he was like, okay, I can do that. So there you go. All right. So I got my hair cut. Do I really need to put anything? I'm just going to put me and Joshua. Me and Joshua. And then I'm going to put that they did the ice baths, because literally all the boys ended up doing it. And I think it's because Joshua was being a chicken about it, and he didn't want to do it by himself. And so he got them involved, and they made a whole, all boys have to be competitors. So, and let me find a bathtub. I'm sure I can find some kind of bathtub, right? So they submerged themselves and then counted how long they could be in the bath, which was cute. And I think Joshua won, but Tristan is the one who like legit won out of them. And so, yes. So technically he was supposed to pick lunch today, but then we didn't go to church, so I don't really know. Okay. This, I weighed, which is funny. I don't care about my weight. It does not bother me. But I did weigh yesterday to prove a point, because Joshua was trying to say I weighed less. And I was like, no, baby. Like, it's 3 months postpartum. I'm telling you I weigh at least so-and-so. And he was like, no, you don't. And I was like, yes, I do. And I weighed exactly that much. So I was like, I guarantee you right now I weigh 135 pounds right this second. And he was like, no, which I do consider a little, it'll probably go down when I get off my period, at least like probably about 5 pounds of bloat, because that's typically what I gain when I'm on my period. But I was like, I guarantee you right at this moment I weigh 135 pounds. I weighed 135.2, and I was so impressed with myself. I'm just going to put I was right, because that's so funny to me that I know my body, because he laughed and laughed, because he was like, no, you don't. You weigh, I don't know. He was trying to say something else. Like, my pre-pregnancy weight was 120, but I'll get back to that. It was 3 months ago. It takes me a while, but typically I stay at about 120, and that's my comfortable weight. 120, 118 to 125 is, but I usually stay pretty like consistent if I don't have my period. So if I have my period, it's usually the 125 range. So 10 pounds difference, it's totally fine. But I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But it's just that he was trying to say that this is this and this that, and you should be, he wanted me to wear a dress that I got when I was like at my skinniest, which was really unhealthy, and I looked awful. But I had bought it when I had lost all of that weight when we were separated. I was like 111 pounds. It was really bad. I looked pretty bad. And so I was like, yeah, that dress needs to retire. Like, it doesn't need to be worn anymore. It's like way too small. So yeah. Let's see what else happened yesterday. Yesterday was just kind of like nothing. I did do a little bit of cleaning yesterday, but I just was not feeling that great. And then I figured out why. It's because I started my period yesterday, so duh. I'm just gonna put laid around, because that's kind of what I did. I kind of laid around a little bit yesterday in the morning, because I just wasn't feeling it. So Okay, the day before that, I don't know what I did. Oh, I did film a bit. And I worked a little bit in here. And I worked on my plans for things. So I'm going to put that down. And then what did we have for dinner? I think we did pizza for dinner, I think that was this day. It could have been this day. I think it was this day. I'm going to put that it was on Thursday because I think that's legit. And then Joshua's heart did start going crazy last night. Or the night before last. And what did we have for dinner? It's going to drive me insane. He didn't end up wanting it. It was Fend for Yourself night. So he made gumbo and he didn't even want it. And then it ended up being like Fend for Yourself night. And he made something totally different. Let's see. Oh, that would have been so cute for movie night. But so much for that. Crap balls. I wanted a Fend for Yourself, but I don't. Here, I'll just put this. This burger is like way over the top. Dang it all. I can't find anything I want as far as like cooking and dinner goes. Because I don't want it to be too bright because this is so neutral. Here we go. I could have used one of those icons. I'm sure there's like something to do with dinner. I'm gonna put what? Fend for Yourself night. I can't remember if his heart started doing it. Oh, it started doing it early this morning. So he woke up like in the middle of the night, but I'm going to put it on Friday. It was really, he woke up in the middle of the night and then he like noticed it at 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. But I'm just going to put his heart started acting up on this day because it was like the middle of the night. So what do I want to put? Where are those icons at? Hello, icons. Where did you go, friends? Oh my gosh. If I misplace one more thing, like, holy crap. Also, the van was ready on this day, so I am going to put that too, because, oh my gosh, you guys, like, this van has been the bane of our existence for so long. It's ridiculous. It's insane. So, the van was ready on this day. And his heart started acting like a crazy loon, really, on this day, but that's okay. We're just going to put it over here. Kind of wish I would have done that the opposite way, but that's fine. Heart, van was ready. Heart started acting up. Okay. On Thursday, we just did some homeschool lessons and I cleaned, and I also did a bunch of filming and figuring stuff out for my channel, especially the House of Johnson's channel. Like, I've just been on point, you guys, like trying really hard to get that to grow, and there's just so many ideas and things that I have going on for that in my brain. That was a crappy H, but oh well. Yeah, it's just been, I've just been having so many ideas and things bouncing all in my brain for that. And I'm really excited for things. I'm really, really excited. And I hope that you guys will follow me. And I hope that you'll subscribe over there because I really am excited. And I just want to kind of share it across all the platforms that I'm involved in because I just think it's going to be pretty cool to kind of see what happens over there. Okay. I'm just going to put House of Johnsons because I did all sorts of things for that channel. Okay. That's pretty much the gist of Thursday. Okay. So on Wednesday also I did film, edit, and upload. So I'm going to put those. My nose is like itching off like something happened to it. I'm going to do these pretties, I think. So I'm going to put this here. Film. Edit. Oops. And upload. Okay. And then it's a freaking there's one here. Crap. What happened there? Film. Edit. Upload. Okay. And then I did do some cleaning and some laundry, which I definitely needed to keep doing today. The air conditioner just went off and it is so silent in here. It's like mind numbing. Like it's really hard. I don't like it at all. It says work hard and get it, girl. I love that. I think I'm going to put that on my Monday reset because that's so freaking cute. Love that. Okay. What else? I'm looking for a laundry sticker. This one's really cute. It has little undies on it. Can put this one. Clean and laundry. We did go to church on this day. Yes. Then I'll just put one on there. So I'll put cleaning and laundry. And then we did go to church on this day. And I felt so bad because Jaren wanted to come with us, but we have been stuck in my dad's truck and we cannot fit, 8 people in one truck. Like, it's just not going to happen, So, he didn't get to come. And I felt so bad. There's never a time I want him to want to come to church and he can't because of me. Like, it was really bad, but there was nothing we could do about it. Okay, so Monday I did Monday reset and just kind of did some laundry, kind of just did what needed to be done. That's pretty much all we did on Monday. And then I'm just going to make future plans because that's kind of been the vibe for this week. So I'm going to put this big old bow and put that down. And then for this one, I'm actually going to put, you know what I'm going to do? For Monday and Tuesday, because to be honest, I don't really remember all of the things that we did. So I'm just going to put, I'm going to use this for this one. And I'm just going to put this down because I don't really remember anything specific that we did for Monday and Tuesday. It was kind of slow. So I know I did my Monday reset and I filmed it and all that jazz. Monday reset. And then I'm going to put my coffee up there because I always do. And I'm going to put this little bow. So annoying. It won't come off. Okay. Put this in here. This. And then just put me time because that's what this is. My coffee is usually not me time either because I usually have a kid crawling on me, but that's what it's supposed to be. Planning the future. And I was feeling like super down all this week, like really, really down, like to the point where I just wanted to be like, I just wanted to give up. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm being 100% serious with you. That's where my head has been at. It has been absolutely terrible. I just wanted to give up. I just wanted to be done with everything. I was just feeling so down that I was struggling really hard. But it's okay, because things are going to be okay. And I just blasted some worship music, and I just had to start worshiping and praying and cleaning while I was cleaning, because it was just so bad. So I'm going to put spiritual wake-up call, because that's what I had to have to get through. Okay. All right. That is what is going to happen with this spread. I do love it. I think it's super pretty. Not like the most, like, you know, jam-packed events this week for sure, but that's not always a bad thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being patient with me while I have been MIA, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.